Hey guys, welcome to another live. All right, so we initially had this live scheduled for tomorrow, but because of all the church activities that we have, um, we had to move it for today. So today we are making our Haitian taco, which is on the website at savorythoughts.com. And we're also going to make some cilantro lime rice to go with it. And of course, all the, fixings that go with your tacos. Um, if you are new, welcome and thank you so much for joining in. My name is Marlene and we do lives every 2 weeks. We aim to do lives every 2 weeks. But if you don't find us here, we are usually on our website at savorythoughts.com. All right. So right now, what I'm doing now is um, I am slicing some chicken thighs. With these are skinless chicken thighs. I have about 11 pieces of them, so I just figured I'll go ahead and get a head start before, we start the live to make things go by quicker. Plus, I have a house full of kids that's probably hungry and we just need to feed them. Our kids have their friends over today. So I hope you are enjoying your weekend. If you are watching it today, I hope you are enjoying your weekend. And if you are catching the repeat of this live, I hope your week is going great. So we're going to play some music here and there. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave it in a comment. If I don't respond to it during the live, we'll definitely go back and respond to all your questions or comments. All right. So, like I said, the recipe is on the website. But for our chicken tacos, what we are using, we're using our Delma seasoning, and we're also using our Jacmel seasoning. So I'm just going to season this chicken, let it marinate, and then after that, I'm going to move over to start making the rice. Okay. So again, we're going to have some music playing here and there, but please let me know if you have any questions. But otherwise, sit back and enjoy. Huh? All right. Okay, I have to be honest. It feels weird just not speaking to you guys. I know I'm trying to hurry up, but it just feels weird. So what I'm doing now is I'm seasoning the rice. So you see that I added in the curry powder. If you don't have curry powder, go ahead and add in turmeric. Okay, just be careful how much turmeric you add because turmeric is the type of spice that can overpower a dish. So just add, start off with 1 teaspoon and work your way up from there. Okay. So I also added in our Jacmel seasoning. So just to give it some flavor and season our rice lightly. I don't like to over season the rice, especially if I'm making like a fusion recipe. So because our sauce, our chicken is going to have all the seasonings that we need. All right. So what I'm doing now is just continue to, you know, in Creole, we would say to griller the rice. So in English, it would be toasting the rice. So I'm just lightly toasting it just to give it that little aroma, that not nutty flavor or scent, but like a nice crunchy but soft at the same time. All right, so okay, I'll be quiet now. Just enjoy. Okay, so if you're gonna make the rice the way I just did, definitely recommend that you use hot water instead of cold water because you want it to immediately come to temperature when you add the water. This will also help to cook your rice faster and just make it nice and fluffy for you. All right, so I'm just gonna put a cover on it, and then after that, we're going to move over to the chicken. You ready? Okay, so one last thing. All right, so while the rice is cooking, I'm gonna move over to the chicken. When the rice is done, then that's when I'm going to add in my chopped cilantro and then also my lime juice. Okay. All right, let's make the chicken. Ready? You can laugh at Charlie and your friends. Okay. Okay, so while our chicken is cooking, I actually ended up having a lot more than anticipated. So I'll just save the rest for later. So I'm going to prepare my other ingredients. I'm going to cut my lime and set it aside, as well as my cilantro and set that aside. And after that, I'm also going to move to my tomatoes. Okay. If you're making the cilantro lime rice, definitely use fresh ingredients. You want the flavors to really marry each other and be really pronounced when you're all done. So fresh cilantro, fresh lime, um, fresh everything if you can. Okay. And you will see towards the end is going to be a beautiful mixture of yellow and green. And you know me, I love my green in my food. So I just think it make it just really nice and elegant. And if you are someone who don't like the stems from your cilantro, throw it away. Me, I really don't mind it. I just don't want to put too much of it. Okay, so I'm just going to set that aside. And all you need really is just a handful of cilantro because cilantro is very strong. So all you need is just a handful of it and you'll be fine. All right, so our rice is almost done. So this is when I'm going to add in our cilantro, and I'm also going to add in the lime. It smells amazing. Just look to see how everything is turning out. This is such an easy meal to make. You can make this over the weekend, or you can also make this as meal prep. And this is absolutely delicious with black beans as well. Not together, of course. More like a sauce pot style, but not the Haitian style sauce, but more like Mexican beans, which we also have a recipe on the site for it too. Okay, just go to Savory Thoughts, go to search, and you'll find it. So you know what's really good about this is the fact that our seasoning that we use already have like a very small amount of acidic flavor, and mix in with the lime. Oh, chef's kiss, I'm telling you. This looks so good. I'm gonna give it a taste. See how it is. Oh, that is good. That's really good. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I want the flavors to really pop. Okay. All right. So you guys noticing I really don't use salt, right? Because the seasoning already has everything in it that we need. Okay. And you know me, I love my Jacmel seasoning. That's my all-purpose seasoning. And then my Delma seasoning is amazing for chicken. I hope you guys get a chance to make this. And if you do, go on the website, let me know, and let me know exactly how you made it and how you paired it. But this is really good. And you want to season it to taste. Okay. We have a little Haitian, Mexican fusion thing going on. This is really good, guys. And then the fact that we slice our meat into smaller strips, it allows it to cook faster. It allows everything to just marinate and everything is like evenly coated. You don't need to brown your meat. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's really not necessary. And you notice, like, I also added my patomat, my tomato paste, okay, all in the same pot. So, but we're going to take it, to the next level. So just wait before we finish. Now you can actually end it here. Mm, then it wouldn't be savory thoughts, right? So you know me. All right. So at this point right now, like you can even add fresh parsley to this if you want. You can add fresh basil, but again, your Jacmel already has it, so why do that? And plus, your Delma already has it, so why do that? You can even add fresh cilantro to it. It's really up to you. I already prayed, by the way. Okay, now this is hot. You want this? Season it to taste. Oh shoot, I didn't check to see if my chicken is cooked all the way. Hold on. Let me get another spoon. Hold on. Oh, fork actually, not spoon. The man is not tasting today, guys. So I'm left doing it all by myself today. I need you guys to get on him on that one. I'm trying to look for a smaller piece. Okay. You get that, you see? So far it looks like the chicken is done. It's literally fork tender. And that's the reason why I like to use chicken thighs because it allows the juices to, stay concealed, allow your meat to not dry out. See that? Plus, it cooks fast as well. Similar to chicken breast, except for if you overcook chicken breast, it tends to be on the drier side. Okay? Mm. You have to make this. If you didn't know that Haitians have tacos, which we don't, but savory thoughts, make sure that we have tacos now. So go and enjoy it, okay? All right, my loves. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this, sit that aside. I'm going to get a skillet, put that skillet here. We're going to let this come to temperature. I may speak, I may not speak. We don't know yet. But I'm going to check on the rice. Make sure that our rice is not burning. You can just look at the food. You don't have to look at me. Just enjoy the food. I hope you get a chance to make this. And don't forget, I definitely would love to cook with you guys. So our rice is nice and fluffy, somewhat sticky. Okay. You don't want gratin, so you don't want the burnt part. So just make sure that your rice is nice and come together. Okay. I didn't taste the rice yet, so let me taste the rice. Make sure everything's okay. You taste the definitely taste the cilantro, definitely taste the lime, and the seasoning in it is not overpowering. But what's going to be great is when you put everything together. So our rice is done, so I can turn this off. Just going to let it steam, let it do its thing. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil in here so that we can come to temperature. Babe, would you mind getting me, oh, this is hot. Would you mind getting me the cheese, please. Cheese, please. Okay. Can you add some cheese right here for me? So we're going to add some shredded cheese to this. All right. So while we're adding the shredded cheese, we're going to let that come to temperature. Let me get the tacos. So we have two different type of tacos today. We have the nacho tacos and the regular tacos, which we'll show you in 1 second. Perfect. Thank you, babe. Okay, so okay. So this is what we have now. So we have our chopped tomatoes, we have our lettuce, we have our cheese, some shredded cheese. This is regular cheddar cheese, by the way, store bought. Okay, just to make things easier. All right, I'm going to remove this, set this aside. Now here comes the bam. Okay, so remember I told you about the tacos. So we have regular corn tacos. They're all corn tacos, but this is nacho flavors. All right, use whatever fits your fancy. Even soft shell tacos would also work. So I'm waiting for this to come to temperature. It looks like it has. This is where we're going to bring this up to a different level. We're going to have the chicken. Okay. Add our chicken in. You don't want to lot, don't want to overdo it. Then we're going to add some pickles to it. Okay. Remember Haitian fusion, Haitian Mexican, right? We also have a chipotle seasoning that you can also add to this if you want to. That's also on the website under the shop section. Now, if you know anything about pickles, you know this is spicy coleslaw. So it's going to have some heat, but not too much. All right. So you're going to add some pickles. Don't add the water though. Okay. So let's try to press this down some. This is completely optional, but okay. We're going to add some cheese to it. I know cheese and pickles, but trust me, it's going to come together. Okay. My Haitian people, don't come for me. You're going to want this. All right. And we're going to lightly toast it. So let's make another one. I'm going to have AJ just allow you guys to just watch everything. Okay. Now you're going to lay it down. Make sure that it's not really falling apart. Okay. Now you're going to take some of the liquid from the meat, cover that baby up, cover it up. Your cheese nicely melting. Okay. Cover that baby up. Look at that. Just make sure you have enough sauce. This is all flavor. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to it to help it out. Or you can even add more sauce if you want. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Don't add too much water because you don't want to take away from the flavor. Let it brown up just a little bit. You see that? It's messy, but this is comfort food. It's messy, but it's comfort food. Okay? All right. You can get a plate. Oops. Okay. This is exactly how it is on the website. My other shell came apart on me, but that's fine. All right. Make sure your heat is at medium high because you want that brown piece. Nothing goes to waste. If you have some that falls out, that's fine. Just make sure that you put it back on your plate because that can go with your rice. Okay. You see? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay. And your Haitian taco is done. Okay. All right. So I'm just making these two for you guys so you guys can see. Then we're going to start assembling everything else. More so fixing our plate. Can you please unplug these for me? So I'm going to leave these right here so you can see. And it did not take us long at all. While your meat is cooking, you can also be making your rice. Or while your rice is cooking, you can also be making your meat. Okay? Just make sure you have enough sauce. All right. Here's your tacos. Here are our fixings. Okay. Let's put this here. Now we're going to add in our rice. Just to add our rice on the side. Okay. Just a little bit of rice. You don't need too much. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Either way, it's fine. A little bit of rice. You're going to add some lettuce on the side. Okay. Lettuce on the side. You're going to add your tomatoes. Okay. You can add more cheese if you'd like to, or if not, we're going to add some. You can add your sour cream on the side or next to it. It's completely up to you. Or on top of it. Add your sour cream. And we're going to drizzle just a little bit of sauce from the meat. Just a little bit. At this point, you can even add some more pickles if you want to. Okay. And going to add in some cilantros, trying to make it look cute. And that's it. All right. So you have a wonderful meal. Um, say about $30 can give you this meal. Okay. And that's it. Less than an hour, your family can eat. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of people here today, and this is what we're eating. So thank you guys. Enjoy your weekend or enjoy your week, depending on when you're watching this. And we will see you in a couple weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.